I'm not one to waste any time. Literally just got OBS opened, changed the stream thumbnail and everything else, and we're here. Let's see. Is Minecraft, is it showing up yet? Doesn't look like it did. Couple orders of business before we start the stream. Why is Minecraft not showing up? What the freak? Hold on. There we go. Boom. Alright, I can see it now. I got the stream open in the other monitor. We're so back. A couple things happened. So, first of all, thank you for the thumbnail. My older brother, who was in the chat yesterday, sent me that last night and I didn't see it until now. I tweaked it a little bit, so if you see the art looks a little bit bad, that's my fault. I messed with it. Because I wanted to get Sam on the left. I wanted to get his stuff looking like kind of like how he does IRL, and then I made the one because he doesn't have like his own Minecraft skin. He just used one of the defaults, and then I made a new skin, so it looks a little goofy. I didn't change the pants at all, and I just kind of like color changed the shirt, so it's like the same texture but like different color. And then I have the TikTok cape, but underneath it you can see the music notes now on the back, and it's gold, like a gray and gold color. I'm gonna work on it some more, but this is what it is for now. So I had to change the thing. He made it like for my old thing, so I went and I just changed it around. But it's some orders of business. We got that new skin. Thank you, my brother, for the thumbnail. Now you can see our purse is tiny. I've still got these Thaka Stonks. I'm holding out until they go up more. We haven't gotten any more donations, but it's just because I haven't played since the last stream. We had some more issues with my sister's car. We went to just go put new brake fluid in. It was supposed to be really, really quick, but we had to bleed the brakes as well. And then we realized she's missing one of the washers that connects the brake line to the brake caliper. So now she leaks brake fluid. So I went out and I bought the new part for her, and I was gonna help put it on. And then we couldn't do the repair tonight because she had somewhere to be, so she couldn't be where she left her car, which is at the parking lot of a church that she goes to, which they don't care. And I don't care as long as she doesn't. It's her car, not mine. But I've got to work tomorrow, so it's not going to get done tomorrow. So she's just going to be without a car for a little bit, because I'm not letting her drive. I mean, if she chooses to, that's her choice. But I don't want her to drive on that, so I wanted to get that done today. But no. But to kind of like pay her back kind of for not getting it all fixed last night like I was supposed to, I drove her this morning. So not only was I there until like 1:30, almost 2 in the morning, helping her out with this stuff, which I didn't realize it was going to take so long, but it did. Not only was I there for that long, I also offered to wake up at 7 in the morning after leaving at 2 in the morning. So last night was tough. I woke up at 7 a.m., drank some water, and then went to go drive her to where she needs to go. She does like pet sitting and stuff like that, but her car was inoperable, and my little sister, her car is there's something wrong with it where they couldn't take it, so I had to drive him and go pick him up. So I have to go pick him up at like 2, drive him there at like 7 in the morning. That's just such a pain, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to the garden. I'm just gonna start farming some melons, trying to make me some money. I already made like 700k, so I'll just remember how much I've made. I wish I could. I can definitely turn down this little ding 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 noise, can't I? From blocks. Is that the... No, now the blocks just make less noise, which I wanted that to be turned down too, but why am I in video settings? Get out of here. Environment. Is that what XP ding is? No. Probably players then? Who? Yeah, okay, it's definitely players. Well, I'm fine with this. Yeah, so I spend a good couple hours of my day today driving her around, doing what she needs to do. Getting her back here. Finally, I go out and I buy the part, and I'm ready to do the repair tonight. I get a text from them like an hour before I'm supposed to show up, and it's like, hey, we can't do it tonight. We've got to go back to doing our pet sitting. They do like dog sitting and house sitting. They make pretty good money from it, so good for them. But because they canceled on me to fix her car, now she's just out of a vehicle for now. Which, I mean, again, that's her choice. If that's what she wants, you know, I have no issues with that really. Other than it wastes my time and it wastes my friend's time as well, who really knows what he's doing. Whenever we go over there and we do that for them, so we'll be fixing it on our time. Until then, she just can't drive her car, so it'll just be sitting in that parking lot. It is what it is. If she really cares about it, it'll get done soon, so I'm sure I'll be back out there again very, very soon to do all that. Which is exactly what I want. I want to be out there, but that's what I did today. Other than that, I pretty much caught up on almost all of the lore for The Sun Vanished, which is like this, if you don't know what that is, it's like a Twitter story where the sun just disappears and it's like an alien invasion or like a robot invasion. Super cool. Definitely recommend watching these videos on it. There's this dude who has like a three-part series out right now. Each one is an hour long, and it just goes in depth. Every single tweet from all the verified accounts that are actually part of the story, and I love it. I might spoil it a little bit. We'll see. I might spoil part of it. So if you haven't seen the Sun Has Vanished stuff yet, close your ears or something. But basically, the main character sacrifices himself to blow up an alien ship, and then the account is continued to be ran by one of the other characters, who also ran a different account that was part of the story. So now they run both accounts. That the most caught up you'll get in the three-part series that is on their YouTube channel right now is the main character sacrifice, and that's how it ends, with like a video that they made of him blowing up a spaceship, but like he's inside of it, and then it crashing and he dies, obviously. But you kind of know that's going to happen because the entire time you're watching the video, it uses the current Twitter name of the person, which is the same name as the person who runs that other account. Super complicated. None of that really matters. Garrett, I swear to God, if you're doing what I think you're doing, quit it. Stop that. Stop it. I think each of these little melon things is like 50k. So that's nice. Each melon itself sells for 2 coins, so we can make like a couple 100,000 for them. Pretty easy. I've also hit 2 million on this a little bit ago. Wow, actually this thing goes up so fast because I hit that a while ago. But it doesn't feel like it, that, like time-wise, that wasn't too far. I wonder if I could actually upgrade my farming skill then, because I'm still so far away. And melons aren't the best for farming XP, I don't think. Actually, they might be the same as, shoot, what is it? What's the one I'm thinking of? As pumpkins? Melons and pumpkins are the same? Because it's basically the same thing. I don't know though. Whole bunch of hoopla. I don't deal with all that shit. I'm just here to hold down my mouse and my keys occasionally. Grind farming levels, grind money for my boy, grind all sorts of things. I tried doing Like, I logged on earlier, and I tried doing some more of those mythological ruins for like a little bit, but I couldn't. Like, it just did not. I couldn't kill the champion. I was having trouble fighting the Minotaur. Like, I think I'm just gonna grind dungeons in Party Finder for floor 5. Because I can make pretty decent money from that too. But the reason why I want to farm is because I can actually like look at my farming stuff that I've gotten. I can look at this and say this is 500k. Because it's 500k. Each one sells for 51,200 coins, so I know that I've already made 250,000 towards my friend. And if I keep on grinding like this, I can raise up quite a bit of money for him. We'll see though. I'll try to raise, just so I can add another solid million to the counter, since I made like 700,000 before. I guess I'll make 1.3 mil from this, which would mean 26 of these melons. And then once I hit 26, then I'll switch it up and I'll start doing something else. Maybe we'll grind like Slayers or something. My Slayers aren't really all that impressive. But we'll check in on all that stuff later. It might just be 2 full like 2 full trips of the farm. Because if I get it my 13th, yeah, okay, it'll be 2 full runs of the farm. That's really not that bad. Although only getting 1.3 mil from going through the farm twice seems like that's not a lot of money. Especially with my farming fortune being so high. I think it's because I'm not getting like a squash or nothing like that. So maybe I'll try farming sugarcane. But first, let's go ahead and just finish this up here. And poor Sam. He's doing his best right now. For the thumbnail, it has like evil Microsoft, but Microsoft genuinely, from the little bit that I've talked with him, because I was the one who was having to text back and forth, because Sam's not the most tech savvy guy. I've said this in the past streams or something like that. Like, he's really good whenever he focuses on something, but he doesn't just get things immediately. That's just how he is, and that's how a lot of people are. So I'm having to go through and find the things to help Microsoft support get his account back. So I'm basically asking him the questions, and he's telling them to me, and then I'm telling them to that. Ratter? Yeah, my co-op got ratted. One of my guys did. See Dr. Dre up there? He got ratted and lost like 500 mil worth of stuff. And his account is locked right now. It's really, really sad, but I'm farming and stuff like that to raise some coins for him, so whenever he gets back and gets his account back, he's getting the email and password and all that shit changed. Once he gets back, I'm gonna have a nice little stash of stuff to give to him. Cause it's like, I don't know. He fell for the funniest little scam troll thing, whatever, over Discord, and he quote unquote verified with the Discord bot and basically gave them a code to change his password, and they did. But no, Microsoft has been great. I talked with this person named Eugene or something like that over text, and they were so helpful. They helped answer every single question I had. It was just, oh, I hated doing it, but if I had to pick another person to do it with, I would choose Eugene again. Eugene was just so helpful, and I hate having to talk to support, but he wasn't going to be able to figure it out, so somebody had to in order to get his account back. He's been taking it so well, though. Like, he's been checking his email every now and then, but he's just been like playing Roblox or something like that while he waits to get his Microsoft account back. He's just been finding fun stuff to do. Which, I don't know, we got super like obsessed with Skyblock again for what? That's what leveled up my elephant? Was killing the pest? That's funny. Most of the time they're awful with figuring out who owns accounts. Well, I guess maybe we haven't gotten to that point yet, because, why is my, oh, the server's closing. I'm gonna finish up this lane. But Yeah, I guess maybe we haven't gotten that far into it, but it's like if they can't realize that this was a hacked account, Microsoft is actually useless because they're gonna go in there and they're gonna see, okay, a new password change and a new email change and a new Minecraft name change and a new phone number change all in the same day. What else? Oh, they connected to an IP address that's nowhere near the other one right whenever all that happened. That's just like all that combined is already like that should be setting off alarms at Microsoft automatically that something might be happening. Like we shouldn't even have to make a report. They should be like, "Hey, we've noticed like suspicious activity on your account." But maybe that's giving them too much credit. Maybe they wouldn't do all that, but if Microsoft seriously like after everything that goes on, if they do all that and they don't give the account back, that's insane. Cuz he's going to have to rebuy Minecraft and shit. Said Microsoft just doesn't care. I really hope it's not like that. But again, we're a little far from the finale of this. They said it could take up to 3 days from whenever it happens, and it happened like on a Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night. No, it was on Tuesday. It happened on Tuesday night. So tonight would make 72 hours. So hopefully he got that email. If not, maybe it's 72 hours worth of business days. So starting. Well, no, because even then, if it happened Tuesday night, they would have had all of Wednesday, Thursday, and then tomorrow's Friday. Okay, so probably tomorrow he'll be getting that email. Did I just get a legendary? I got a crazy rare drop. Oh, cool. These are a little bit closer. You lost your email for your Xbox account and you didn't have the password. You emailed them everything they needed to know, old credit cards that they were using the account and everything, and they just said womp womp. That fucking sucks, dude. That sounds awful. It's... With this, since he has a new email, he was able to give him the old email, so he knows what the email is. If he has to, he can provide the old password. What I was trying to do is I was like, hey, all these changes were wrong. Maybe just like revert it. But I guess their security is crazy. They have to go through like a whole upper level management just to revert a password and email change. Like I'm not even asking to put on a new email. His email didn't get compromised. He just gave the hacker the code to change the email. Very, very stupid thing to do. And he knows that now. He's like, I'm never trusting another Skyblock player or anybody on Discord ever again. That's just a lie. Yeah, I feel like it's just them passing responsibility from one person to the next. It's just not complicated. They don't do it. I really don't want to believe that, but I feel like you're right. Cause I don't know. I mean, I guess I can understand that from like a worker's point of view. It's like, oh, I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to be responsible for whatever happens. And if I'm wrong, then yeah. But I mean, like that's your job, man. Come on. Your job, you're literally a support person. My most, my biggest grievance with Microsoft is there's no support line, like, to call them anywhere. Like, you go on their website, and it just tries to help you with an AI. I finally found a password through a second website, but it was also AI. I told it, like, 4 or 5 times, put me on with a real person. Then I finally told them the issue that I have a hacked/compromised account, and they said, you need to fill out a form on our website. Goodbye, and hung up. I called the number again. They recognized it was my number and said they wouldn't even let me talk. The AI just said, if you have issues relating to a hacked or compromised account, use the website. And then hung up. So they wouldn't even, like, if I had a second issue, they wouldn't even let me ask. Because the stupid AI. That's my biggest, like, grievance with this whole process. The support agent was honestly great, even if it's going to take a while. I have faith that they're going to be able to get it back. And if not, he loses all of his skills and stuff like that. If, he said they're known for having bad customer service because they don't want to spend the money on call centers. That's so true, though. Like, literally, why am I texting this dude named Eugene? He was so helpful, but still, like, why am I texting Eugene rather than just calling someone and getting the matter done so much faster? I guess with texting, I was able to pretend to be my friend, so it kind of worked out. But in that way, I could like call my friend and have him feed me the answers for his stuff, so I could fill it out for him. But still, that's just so annoying that I have to do all that. Again, if I could have just called somebody, it would have been over so much quicker. But again, it was like 8 p.m. whenever I was finally free. Because on top of that, I was also at the side of the road because the guy I was hanging out with, he was driving us around. He hit a pothole and like wrecked his car kind of on the side of the road, and we were waiting on a tow truck. It was really bad. Tuesday was just wild in general. So much happened. Let's see, 1.4 mil. And we'll combine it with the 700k and say we got a nice little 2 mil saved up, which means half of that's going to my co-op member. I'm gonna go change that just so I keep track of how much I gotta give him. So 9 million coins now is what I owe him. So 9 million total. And I'm gonna figure out items later. Oh yeah, we have like this little donation board. I'm not asking. You don't have to. If you have anything spare or you feel like you want to, I'm taking donations for him. 100% of the donations go to him, and then 50% of what I farm, like coins wise, is going to him as well. I'm doing farming just because it's the easiest to keep track of. But yeah, like with the stock of stonks and gambling and bazaar flipping and stuff like that, I'm keeping that money. But I'm not even gonna bazaar flip because I don't know if the account's actually locked. Like he logged in 33 hours ago, so I think the account's locked, but I don't know. Have like a million to anything else, man. Again, and I'm not trying to beg and beg and beg. Like you could keep your coins. It's all up to you. Dice came through with the fucking clutch. He's like, I have a profile I don't use. Here's 100 mil plus in items, so I'm holding on to these to give to him, and he'll sell them or he'll use the stuff because he might want to use the bone meringue or one of these swords or something. Tree cap would be nice because if he needs to grind, he can use it. Some pets for him, like cool stuff. And then some of this stuff too. Oh, those prices have rose. They used to be 3.5 mil, now they're 4 mil. And then I'm going to, because I'm building, this is the Thorn Arena, and then outside it's like a Coliseum. I spent a lot of time building this and replicating it. I still gotta do like interiors because you can see the roof everywhere, but I'm gonna be making like an outside garden, more grass on the outside of the path, although the island's almost at max size. And I'm going to have an underneath little like museum area maybe. And I'm going to have an area specifically for people who donated. And maybe I'll build like little statues or something like that. That's just more of a way to incentivize donations. But, oh, what's up? What you got? Oh my god. Set 6.4 mil. Thank you. We're for sure taking that. Thank you, thank you. That is, I don't think I have another sign. We're gonna have to make another sign. Let me, I only have 2 wood. Oh my god. Okay, I have more. Here we go. Let me make some more signs. I'm gonna write you down on there. I don't have a crafting table because I can just use this. Here we go. So you changed your YouTube name but not your Minecraft name? Because now you're just the father on here, but are you gonna fit? Okay, yeah, you fit. There we go. Let's see. I have to write this out every single time. There we go. Thank you, thank you. You don't want people to find your YouTube channel? Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna leave these in here just in case I need them. And then, oh yeah, so whenever the router got on, he didn't just leak or like empty his entire thing. He also opened our chest and took all our diamond blocks. We had like 10 or 20 mil worth in there. And then he went on the other profile and took all the super compactors out of our minions. But he just skipped these ones for some reason. So we have our full minion setup down here. And I think I'm going to give him all the minion proceeds too, because normally we split them, but it makes more sense for me to give them all to him, I think, because I don't really need that money. He was, no, he really was like nickel and diming us for every little thing we had. Why are we not friends on? I swear to God we were friends on here. It's okay, there we go. But it's like, I don't know, he was trying to get every little penny, every little cent from it. So now I can't even store things on at the co-op chest that are actually valuable, because if he can access the account, like I would just put all this money that is supposed to be for my co-op, I put it all in the co-op bank, but he also drained our co-op bank. Like here's proof that he got ratted. So he changed the name and put an underscore at the end, and then just randomly withdrew 6.5 mil. And then here, let me just go on Skycrypt, or not SkyShiu, whatever this thing. So I'm not gonna have Minecraft open for a sec. We've had the account for the same amount of time. Oh, my net worth looks crazy right now because of the donations. Here's my display. All right, let's see. This is for me, for my thing. Just hit enchanting 60 type shit. 760 mil net worth. A lot of it's soulbound. But if I go look up Dr. Dre, nothing pops up now, so I have to put a little underscore at the end. And it's going to bring up Watermelon first, because he has, yeah. Because this is the other one that he took from, but he just left 200 million net worth. Didn't do nothing. And then here's the co-op. Here's the one. Are they talking to each other? Oh, they are. Okay. Shoot, here we go. It's so this is the other one. 83 mil net worth. This is the one we just made 2 months ago. Been grinding. They didn't even want the 846 coins, I guess. But they took everything, except they left him with 80 mil, so he lost about 500 mil. I don't even know where the millions are coming from. I think it was pets mostly. Yeah, 33 mil in pets, because they just left him with this, and that's already a pretty good amount. Like, some of these pets are worth a decent amount of, but I guess they didn't want the millions of coins, but they had to go on the other profile that they left 200 mil on and take out little super compactors. Like, what a bunch of roaches. Actual little goblin creatures. And then shoot, I don't know if there's anything else I can show on here that does it. I found out who it was. The first stream I did a stream Wednesday night that I had little like island leaderboards for people who visited, and it showed the other accounts of the person who ratted. Basically, the guy who ratted has other accounts that he also did the same little underscore thing to. Within the last 2 weeks, he did that to multiple accounts. So I want to get this guy banned on Hypixel, but I can't because the accounts that he's using to like navigate and transfer the items back and forth are also accounts that he ratted from other people. So if anything, all I did was just take away one of his ratted accounts because it belongs to my friend. Crazy shit, but it is what it is. This, like, I hear stories about this all over the place, but I never expected it to happen to my co-op. Hypixel won't do anything. Yeah, I already like looked at I looked all over servers, like not servers. What am I saying? I'm yapping. I looked over the forums. That's what I looked over, and it said that they never revert. They never do anything. I can maybe get the other accounts banned that participated, like the other ratted accounts. But what is that even gonna do? Because he can just rat more people with his main. But every single one of those ratted accounts, I saw it and there's a little underscore. Like I used the social display to find him. I did it on my other profile. Let's see, because I also have him on this one. This is the one that has 200 mil. And they showed up. I had to place one down. There's 2 different accounts that he used to transfer items. And did he leave like a message or? Oh my god. They could find his first account, but it's illegal, oh yeah, here's missing our, enchanted thing. They didn't take the diamond spreading because I guess they're not worth enough. But they took the Krampus helmet. They took the soul flow engine. Is that even a lot? Yeah, I guess the soul flow engine is quite a bit. So they just took the 3 million that, and then they took the Krampus helmet, which really isn't even worth that much. It's worth $1 million. Like that. They'd have to check probably his IP, then check the very first account that logged in from that location. That's true. They could do that, or what they could do is just check what accounts traded with what accounts, where the items ended up, all that, and then just ban that. Because they can do that through the server console. They wouldn't even need to IP check or nothing. They could just, because they have logs of all that shit that happens. Because whenever someone's an IRL trader, they find out where it all stems from. They get rid of it. Whenever it comes to ratting and stuff like that, I guess they just don't care. Because IRL trading is against the rules, but ratting is like maybe like fair game to them, since it's I don't know. It's like the player could just give it away. But I don't know, if you're having one player with multiple profiles giving all their stuff to one profile, then it's kind of like you're profile boosting. That's another thing too. You see I have 100 mil purse on this profile, which I don't play anymore. I have this profile is so old. Oh my god, this profile is ancient. Oh, get this shit off my screen. I don't want to see all this. But if I go to the bank on this one, I've got 100 mil in this bank. So I have 200 mil coins that I could do, but that's profile boosting if I try to move it. Like, I can't. I don't even want to risk doing that because that'd just be bad. So I just give it out to random players sometimes whenever I feel nice. And both of these have, yeah, it looks 70,000 available bits. That would, the amount of shit I could buy if I just AFK'd with one cookie would be insane. Fair point, actually. Yeah, you're right. They do pretty much all they can. If they did provide like good relief for people who got ratted, then they wouldn't care, and they would just like they wouldn't follow the advice, because why would you follow it if you can just get it all reversed? Like, it's not a big deal if you get ratted if they actually do things to stop you or to give you your shit back. So maybe that's how they feel about it. That's why they still do that. I'm not sure. I know ratting is such a sad thing, and the fact that it's come to this. Never thought it happened to me. Never thought I'd be the one to have to deal with it, but it happens to everyone, I guess. I'm not the one who fell for it though. I can at least take that with pride. I didn't fall for the ratting, but either way, I mean, like, it'll affect your entire co-op. I just don't want his account to actually get banned by Hypixel, because if Hypixel did care and they didn't do their investigation properly, they could wipe our entire co-op just for one of us getting ratted, and maybe they do bad things. They could also just taken this. I guess they didn't see that this underneath section was here, because there's all our minions. One of them, this one has a soul flow engine as well. Like, they don't want that, I guess. Didn't I take the soul flow out of here? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I guess that's gonna go inside the thing as well, and then I'm gonna have these and those to give him too. Party gifts. Oh, that's from the new Foxy thing. Foxy new event. Okay. Maybe I don't want to gamble. So see, I owe, how many coins total do I owe? I owe 33 mil plus 9 mil plus 6.4 mil. Holy, I own a lot. So I owe him like 50 mil. You've been grinding? What have you been grinding? Been grinding I've been grinding a lot of dungeons, kind of, for this new profile. It's only 2 months old, but I've been grinding. Just Skyblock in general. Nice. I've had to grind a lot. Because my old one was Iron Man. Now I'm back up to doing pretty much the same stuff. I'd say I'm actually probably better. One more Chimera from second Chimera 5. What? So you've gotten 15 Chimera books total? I haven't even gotten one because I can't even kill the Inquisitors, or what are they? The mythological beasts. I can barely even kill them. What is it? The Minos Inquisitor. I've killed one, and it was because last night I had a friend who's OP come through and just murder it for me. Oh, 31. Oh shit. 15 is one, or 16 is one book. So, how much is Chimera 5? Isn't that like billions of coins? How rich are you now? Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, 500 mil. There's no buy price because nobody has a sell offer for it because it would just immediately disappear. Oh, but okay, so Chimera 1 is... Okay, if each book is 100 mil, net worth is 20 billion? Jesus. But it's an iron chest plate, so it's it's an Iron Man account. That's so sad. I mean, it probably makes the grind more fun. Plus, if you have 2 Chimera 5 books on Iron Man, that's insane. I know a lot of people play Iron Man for that reason. But like, once you get so good at it, then you don't even need to play on the normal mode because you have the skills and the resources to grind for everything whenever it comes out. 1.4k Inquisitor kills. So you have pretty good luck then, right? Because isn't it it's a 1 in 100? LS is OP for bestiary? What is LS? What does that mean? Forgive my stupidity. What is LS? Loot share. Oh, yeah. See, because I had to loot share my Inquisitor. And I loot shared a good amount of these, like the champions and the golems. I can do the lynxes and I can barely fight a minotaur. The hunter is really, really easy. I do that shit with my eyes closed. Even at their highest, they don't give anything though. That's so sad. I try to get stuff from these ones, but I did spend all my pocket change getting my Griffin up to legendary last night because my friend was like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. You'll make your money back." Nope. Nope. So now I've got a legendary Griffin pet. Top 500? Like in the entire game? That's crazy. What the heck? That's really good. I want to look you up on Skycrypt real quick now. Oh, one sec. I'm just gonna check real quick because I want to see it. Okay, I found your... Oh my god, yeah, you're maxed on almost all skills. That's crazy. You're just missing a couple taming levels, which I bet that getting those special pets in there is annoying. And then foraging and fishing, my 2 least favorite skills. Which, whenever the foraging update comes out, that's not going to be a problem anymore. But yeah, you got Hyperion, all this shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that's beautiful. Holy. On Iron Man 2 is crazy. And what is the max level in the game? Because I only... Oh, why am I lagging so bad now? What the heck? I'm using a lot of RAM, but that's not even it. Normally I'm at like max RAM usage. Is it my... Let's go to WAP open Task Manager. And it's because Google Chrome is using 100% of my CPU. What the freak? Why is it doing that? Hey Google, why are you using 100% of my CPU? Can you not do that? The second I close, that's so weird. I feel like the sky.shu.mo, the Skycrypt stuff is like, is it data mining and that's why it takes so long to open up the stuff? Or is it just like, is it just that much data that it takes forever to load? You got a new CPU? See, I'm still riding on a Ryzen 5 3600. Same thing I've had since, shit, when was that? 2022? January 2022, whenever I built my computer. And I've been on that shit since, okay, it's like 2.5 years now. Cause I did that. I had finished paying off my car by the end of 2021. I was like, well, guess I can start saving up money now. And I go and I look, and I'm like, damn, I've got a pretty decent amount of money. I might as well buy a computer because I'm running on a laptop right now that's really, really bad. Or no, I wasn't. I was on an HP Elite Desk 800. Now my little brother plays on that, and it's still bad. I'd say just as bad. You got a Ryzen 7. That's the 58. That's good. Cause what is the numbers at the end are for the gigahertz, right? So 5.8 gigahertz. I think mine is 3.6 gigahertz. Get a new CPU? Yeah, I mean I can afford one. It just hasn't really been something on my mind. Like I should do it, and I should get a new graphics card too because they're really cheap. Like I can get a 30, like an RTX 30 series that was used but in decent condition off Amazon for like super cheap. Or I could even get like a 4060. I don't know if that would even be able to fit in my PC case because the new graphics cards are huge, but I mean, should I buy a new case? Yeah, like you just said, a 4060, yeah. I could just get a 4060. Those things were like a couple hundred. And then a new CPU is a couple hundred too. I spent $600 on a GTX 1660. 600, I think it was after shipping and taxes, like $650. The 2-slot card. 2-slot card. I'm trying to think of what that means. I'm looking at my PC right now. I mean, my room's real dark, so I can't really see that. But it's like two of those little 1, 2. Just like 1, 2, easy. A 1080 Ti Ryzen 7 1800X. Damn. I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere. And honestly, that isn't that bad. But those are both like, yeah, that's definitely old stuff. But if my little brother got that right now, oh my god, he'd be so happy. He's still running on one of those Elite Desk 1800 or Elite Desk 800. Tiny little HP. They're meant for like office things. They can, if you're lucky, they can run Chrome and something else at the same time. The 1080 Ti is, there's no way. Is the 4060 that bad? How is the 1080? It's the Ti, right? The Ti is like a huge performance boost, isn't it? Because I don't think a normal T80 would even stand a chance with the 4060 in there. No? There's no... I'm actually like baffled. That's just surprising then. The Ti, yeah, it's so good first time. Okay. Because I'm thinking like maybe the 4060 just sucks, but no. You're probably right. Because people were telling me if I got a 1660 Super, I wouldn't need to upgrade to another graphics card. Like I could just get that, but I don't have the Super. I just have the normal one. 5 gigabytes more RAM than a 4060. What is a 4060 even on? Isn't it? Is it an 8 gigabyte or is it a 6? Now I'm curious. Now I'm about to go on Amazon real quick. My birthday's coming up, so I might splurge a little, get me something. Let's see. Or you know, I should just go on Newegg. Why am I on Amazon for processor or for graphics processor? Newegg. Is 6 GB? Yeah. See. Let me just. Let's see. I'm just gonna look up 4060. The 4060 Ti. How much are you? $400. But the size is about the same. Maybe like height wise. I mean, if it's on its side, then it's like facing towards me. That'd be a lot. But hopefully I can get a job soon so I can get a new GPU and case and motherboard. Definitely. That's one thing I'm trying to get my little brother to get a job. He's only 15, but I'm like, dude, if you save up for a PC, you're gonna love that. You're gonna love it so much. So you need to get a PC. You need to save up. I've been working at the same place for 3.5 years, and I'm not good at saving, so my bank account never really looks good. But you're 17, but you can't get a job. They don't let you get a job at 17. They let us work at 14. I'm from Oklahoma, like in the Oklahoma City area, and there's a Brahms hires at 14. A lot of places hire at 15 and 16. The place I work hired me at 16, and they I mean, they're fine. Just anywhere you can get money from. That's all that really matters. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at so a gigabyte GeForce RTX 4060. It's an 8 GB RAM. DDR6. See, I thought we were just getting onto DDR5. What is this baloney? They raised the minimum for fast food to 20 an hour. Holy shit. 20 an hour sounds amazing for me, but the cost of living is so much cheaper here that if you have 20 an hour, you're doing a pretty good job. You're living pretty good. You could probably even live on your own with 20 an hour. It might be a little bit much. Oh, okay. You're right. I didn't look at that. It is GDDR6. Okay. Knowing RAM and stuff like that, I mean, I'm on DDR4. It's crazy to me. My friend, he was on DDR3 because his PC was so old, and I didn't even realize like how long ago that must have come out for him to be on that. I'm just gonna click on graphics cards and just keep scrolling through here because all I'm seeing is 4060s for half the price I spent on a 1660. Just crazy shit. They're all the same. This is a Zotac one. That's the I think mine is a Zotac. No complaints, no nothing. Oh, but I don't want to. Oh, my stocks are back. Let's go. Stocks. Give me my money. All right. Well, now I have the money almost to give. Basically, with my stocks sold and with my bank, I have just barely enough to give my co-op member the money that I owe him now. You want to copy your friend's bill, but it's 2K? What is he running for 2,000? I spent more than that on my computer, but that was during like the crypto miner boom where everything was so expensive. Basically, I mean, I spent double what it was worth to get a computer then. I was a senior in high school and an idiot, and thought I'd just spend money on whatever because I had enough of it and didn't want to save. Oh, that's the same. That's the same graphics card, but it has 3 fans. Okay. Is anything on here not a 4060? Can I look up 4070 and I won't die? They're not gonna blow my head off for looking up 4070. Let's see. So he has the same CPU that you have, but then he has 3 RTX 4070 Ti Super. Holy shit. I'm literally looking up the 4070s right now because I got stuck in 4060. Cheapest one is 534, but that's not the Ti Super. Let's go ahead and look at that. Ti Super, 4070 Ti Super. Cheapest one is $820. Oh, okay. X3D. I thought you said he had 3 of those graphics cards. I was like, what the hell is he doing? What do you need all those graphics cards for? No, yeah, you're right. Okay, so if we take that, the X3D, I'm already looking at the 4070 Ti Super, and that's about $900. I'd say average. I'm seeing one's 1200, one's 800. That seems a little cheap though. There's another one 879, 949, another 800. So like 8 to 900. And then if we look at the let's see what we find here. No way. The processor that he has is just, oh wait, that's actually amazing. What the heck? It's $50 off right now. It's normally $450, but now it's $400. Prices go down. Yeah, prices have gone down. So whenever he bought it, I can only imagine. Right now, for what I bought my Ryzen 5 3600 from, this is $100 more expensive. But if you're just buying a normal Ryzen 7 7800, I don't want any pre-built to have it in it. I just want the CPU. Why are they just giving me? I don't want to see. I don't want a pre-built. Please, get your pre-builts out of here. Don't get a new CPU. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to be probably getting any new parts now for a while. I think prices are just going to keep going down, especially whenever new stuff releases. So many people are going to be selling their 40 series for better. Like, what is this? This pre-built. Oh, it's 42% off. Holy shit. This pre-built is just better than what I'm running. It's just straight up better for $500. Oh, they're making a new CPU? Okay. And whenever that comes out, then everyone's going to sell. So that makes sense to wait. Oh, okay, never mind. This is not a better computer because there's no graphics card. It's integrated graphics in the CPU. It's a Ipason gaming desktop. So it has a Ryzen 5 5600. It's got 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, pretty typical. 550 watt power supply, and 1 terabyte SSD. So I've got a 2 terabyte. We like the Ryzen 7, but it's integrated graphics. So I don't really like that. Plus I don't know if it's just me or if there's any kind of like actual backing on this, but I don't really like AMD graphics cards. I just don't really like it, and I don't even know how to pronounce like the Radeon, however you're supposed to say it. I can't even pronounce it. Maybe that's it. But I always like the GTX, RTX. It just sounds cool. But I bet they're pretty much the same if they're competitors. Uh, but yeah, integrated graphics is a big no-go. I want an actual graphics card. Radeon? That makes sense. Holy. Holy. Here's an iBuyPower pre-built for $1,400. Comes with a mouse and keyboard. You get a Ryzen 7 7700, which turbos at a 5.3 gigahertz. Comes with the Radeon RX 7800 XT, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 2 terabyte SSD, 700 watt. Oh, it's a gold, 80 plus gold power supply. Also comes with Windows 11. You get a gaming keyboard and mouse, which is probably bad, and then you get a year-long warranty with it. They have better mid-range GPUs. Okay, maybe I need to look into that then. I'm at the point now where I used to have the best PC because out of all my friends, I was the only one who built their own PC, and then the only thing I've done to my computer is just added more RAM. So I'm literally rocking 64 gigabytes of RAM, but it's Corsair Vengeance, so it's not the best. But it's good bang for your buck, I guess. I can run a lot of Chrome, whole lot of Chrome, and that's also why I can afford to allocate. How much do I have in here? 10 gigabytes of RAM to Minecraft instead of like the normal 4 or 6 that they recommend. DDR4 is limited. Yeah, that's what this stuff has DDR5, but my motherboard can't support that. It's just DDR4, so I've got to deal with what I got. The this pre-built looking thing, but I'm not about above 1400. I might as well just close out of that tab. It's a waste of Holy shit! Wait, did M drop an album? Did Eminem drop an album? A friend just messaged me saying Eminem dropped an album. I don't even use Spotify on my computer. Let's. God, this is gonna change my night. I don't even listen to Eminem, but let's go see. I've been trying to listen to new albums and stuff. New song today? I think it's a new album because today's Friday. It was okay. I liked Houdini. Houdini was really good. The Death of Slim Shady. Yep, he put out a whole ass album. A whole album. Is Houdini on it? Houdini is on it, okay. New album came out today. An hour long. Fucking 19 tracks. Jesus Christ. Which means that each song averages about like 3 minutes. Although I see one on here that's 24 seconds because there's a skit. Keeping it like old school with some skits on the album. I like that. And then another skit. Guess who's back? Oh, okay, yeah, the song that you're talking about, the new song, Toby. Because I had heard about that one because I know Big Sean and people were telling me Big Sean was on it. And then I haven't listened to any Baby Tron, but I guess I'll give that a listen tomorrow while I'm at work. That's normally whenever I do all that. So the Death of Slim Shady. And that goes into his let's see. Well, I guess Eminem drops like a new album every year, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. Marshall Mathers LP 2 in 2023. Curtain Call 2 2022. The Eminem Show 2022. The B-side of Music to Be Murdered By 2020. He drops a whole bunch of music. There's another one in 2018, 2017. Okay, so he has released a lot of new stuff, or a lot of stuff recently, but I don't think it was. No, okay, no, because Curtain Call was good because it had Godzilla. Everyone was talking about Godzilla. But what the heck? Is that No, because that song came out earlier, and Rap God was out earlier than 2022. So what the hell is this? Is this just a little mixtape of his own stuff? I don't know. I don't know. I don't listen to much Eminem. I listen to Houdini because Houdini was really catchy, really nice. I guess I'll listen to The Death of Some Shady tomorrow. He said the new okay. So my friend texted me. He said that this new Eminem album goes crazy, and I'm only 4 songs in. That's crazy. Yeah, I really was not expecting him to drop a full ass album. I guess I'll listen to that tomorrow at work. Sounds like a plan. Oh, but my headphones are my headphones are fucked. They make like a rattling noise every single time I walk. I don't know if I could if I can survive that. I might just have to blast it out loud in the open. We'll see. Trying to think of what I should grind. 'Cause I don't even know. I could finish up my bestiary. I'm literally 1 milestone away from 750k XP. So I could just do any of these. Oh, I should fish. Why am I not fishing? I could catch any of these sea creatures and immediately increase my collection. Plus fishing's really easy and not like super focused needed. I think my best rod I have is the winter rod, so we'll just use that. Just get rid of my junk. I have some more in here. I think that's how I had it. There you go. That's perfect. Now that I think about it, I have this wither blood. Wait, why am I in this armor? Get out. I have this wither's blood that I could have had my friend put it on my my giant sword. Wait, is it? Oh my god, I'm dumb. Gotta get rid of this corrupted bait. I'll just take the 25k from it. What's the best bait I can go for? Is it still whale bait, or is there like a better whale bait now? I feel like it's still whale bait. Oh, that's a lot of money. It's worth it though. I bet I have like a fishing pet or something I can use too. I think I have the reindeer. Whale or fish? Alright, I'll use whale. Because it is a little expensive, but it's not a big issue. And I've got the reindeer pet somewhere in here. Where the fuck's my reindeer? Oh, there. I forget it looks so weird. Just double pet XP, so... Oh, that'll be good with my XP share. Hold on. I feel like reindeer was made to use during Diana XP share. If only I wasn't XP sharing for farming pets, and I had a bunch of other fishing ones to throw in there, but I'm not about to go buy a bunch of those. Get out of here. Boom, bestiary milestone already. And that leveled up so many. Oh, I should have had a combat pet equipped. That would have been good. Now I'm 300k combat away from combat 30. I like that. I feel like for only 2 months, and honestly this is more like a month and a half because I have not been that active this second month, but for only like 2 months of playing I feel like I've gotten pretty far. It's kind of hard not to suffer from burnout because everything else that I'm going to be doing is going to take so much more grinding to get to. Like even getting up to Kata 19 was really annoying. Because I'm using the same gear that I got whenever I was Kata 14. I just hit 14, got a floor 5 completion, and then immediately after I got the completion, went and solo queued floor 5 and cleared it on my own. Had like I bazaar flipped and made enough money through farming and stuff to have a full recommed, fragged Shadow Assassin, all that shit. You need to get to Kata 50? I need to get to Kata 24, man. It's a struggle out here. Oh, more bestiary. I'm almost at 23, but I don't want to hit 23 without my co-op who got ratted, because I feel really, really bad. Need a lot of stuff. I feel like that's like one of the hardest grinds, isn't it? 1.4k magic power. That's another thing I gotta work on. There's some website out there for like talisman maxing or whatever, but I know that I'm missing a lot. A lot of really common or easy ones, because I have like one full page, and that is not where I need to be. Fucking squid, die. I've got a 1174 with no dark auction talisman. Aren't those ones that are super expensive though? Don't you spend like hundreds of millions of coins on talismans from there? And then you gotta... Whenever you get to the point where you have to start recomming your talismans, it seems like so much money. Like my talismans, they just barely take up the full page. It's a lot of MP. Yeah. I guess at some point it'll be worth it for me too. I just don't even want to think about that, because that's just so... It's like, I don't even recon my own armor pieces. I buy them auto-recommed, or... Not auto-recon, but like recon from other people, because it's such a lot of money. You have the common ones recon too? Well, on Iron Man, that must be even more infuriating. I haven't even pulled one recom in any dungeons. And I've done a good amount of runs, like quite a bit of S and S plus runs, but I don't think I've ever got a recom on this profile. I think I got like one or two on my my old one, grinding floor ones over and over and over and over. But not on this one. I've gotten some Legion, maybe even some Fumings, but none of that fancy stuff. Oh, speaking of Fumings, I need to make up enough money to where I can just go buy 5 Fumings. That's what I need to do. Because this giant sword, it demands the Fuming books. I don't know how I've survived without Fuming books on it for so long. Why won't you die? Are you immune? I'm not immune to the giant sword ability though. But why would a 1,000 health mob be immune to arrows? Doesn't even make any sense. I think I'm gonna try to hit the next fishing level, and then at that point, I might have to end stream because it's already getting a little bit late. Need a new motherboard? You're stuck with a first gen M2. How bad is that? I don't know too much about motherboards. I think I'm on a B550. What is it, an MSI B550, if I remember correctly. Really slow, that sucks. The way I've had it explained to me is like the motherboard is like the nervous system. Like everything communicates with each other through the nervous system. So your CPU is like your brain. Maybe your graphics card is like your eyes. Or, I mean, all of it's like different parts of your brain. Because your brain's like one big computer, but... Why does my... Oh. PSU is the heart? Yeah. Or like the stomach. Because those like, but the motherboard is like the nervous system, or that fans are the sweat. Fans are like, yeah, fans are like the sweat. Yeah, because they cool it all down. I originally was planning on doing, what is this insane flip on my auction house? Yeah, sure it is, buddy. Let's go see. Let's go see this. The case is the skin. I was running a PC with no case for a little bit. What is going on with this? Yeah, I had it sitting on top of the box for the motherboard. And then I had my friend come help me. Actually, the friend who was talking about Eminem, he came over and helped me put the motherboard into the case. Because I didn't have the screws to screw it in. I didn't have enough screws. So he brought some over and tried to help me do it. Ended up scratching my motherboard. Or the motherboard got scratched in the process. So I'm not going to blame him and say it was his fault. Because I had no clue what I was doing. It definitely could have been me. But I had to get a new motherboard. In fact, I think I had an 850 watt gold, whatever the hell, motherboard. Or not motherboard. Okay. You just got Chimera? Holy! Oh my god. That's 2 full Chimeras. Good stuff, bro. I didn't even see that. That's so good. I thought it might be in your lobby or something, but you're in one of them, the small ones. Cause I was doing that last night, trying to get lucky, but nah. 32 chimeras total though is crazy work. That's actually insane. I think if I could, I'm gonna, for this update, I'm gonna try to blitz a little bit of progress. I don't know how long Diana's in office, but I've got Saturday, Sunday off. I'm gonna try to get up to Kata 24, get Necron, and that should give me the EHP to be able to fight the rest of the mobs, I think. Because Necron has a lot higher defense and pretty much like the same health for me as the as my Shadow Assassin. If I go off the boots, which my Shadow Assassin boots have growth 6, but if we take off 15 health, so 270 compared to 281, so Necron's better. And 107 defense to 140 defense, so Necron's just better. With the strength and which one increases the next damage by 5%? There's like teleporting increases damage or something, some shit like that. I don't know. The health regain one is nice though. This one. But like I'll have more damage, cause this thing has a gemstone in it too, and it's still worse, in strength and in crit damage. And who cares about speed? I'm already traveling at max speed. Well, not in this. But potions already give me max speed pretty much. I don't really need speed from armor. I'm just so excited for that. I like impulse bought those Necron boots, and if I see a good deal on leggings, chestplate, or a helmet, I'll probably impulse buy them too. If I see like some 4 or 5 star growth 6 or prot 6, I'm just gonna take it, because I don't want to have to spend the money on that on my own. If I can get a good enchant like that for only like 2 mil extra, I'll do that. And I only buy recommed because I really can't afford the trouble of going and buying a recom. Most of the time it's cheaper to not do it anyways. I keep getting sidetracked, but like if I look up Necron, just anything. Oh my god, the diamond head is gonna be nuts. Necron boots for 11 mil. But then mythic ones right now are 21 mil. Okay, so it's not cheaper. What am I thinking then? But see, these boots, 25 mil for 5-star. And the starring costs a lot. But if I want 5-star legendary, oh, good luck. We're already on helmets now. Where's a 5-star ancient? Here's a 5-star ancient for 16 mil. Is it worth it? I don't know. Because we have one right here that's just ancient 5-starred immediately for 24 to 16 mil. How much is a recom? Like 8 mil, so they're about the same thing. Then I really don't know. Maybe I'm just not thinking right. Look at the leggings though. Necron leggings. 29 mil right now for a recommed bank 5. What the fuck? Somebody was not thinking. You say so? Looking at Necron, you can't use it. It's a bad habit of mine. I look at items that I can't use and I get them before. Like, so I'll with the Shadow Assassin, I had it at like, I think before I even had Catacombs at all, like before I was even Combat 15, I was looking up and buying it because I was doing so much auction house flipping. I was buying Pumpkin 1 books whenever they were 14k and flipping them. Buying them for like 14, 15k. Taking 16 of them, making a 5, selling it for $1 million. And I would just do that. And I'd make so much money doing that. That's why I have so many turbo warts and stuff like that. It's because I can buy those for dirt cheap and then sell them for like 100k each. Turbo 5. I just haven't wanted to sit down and combine books for 2 hours. But I was making so much money doing that. At least money for me. That I had full Shadow Assassin, Mythic, Recommed, all that special stuff. Had all that before I could even use it. So once I could use it, like I said, once I got that floor 5 completion, I immediately queued up another floor 5 and soloed it and got like an S solo clear due to the timer. But I did all that because I just could immediately use it once I got it. So I want to do that with this stuff as well. I want to get all my Necron before I hit Gata 24. That was the plan anyway. The loss of my friend's account is definitely going to make that troublesome. Because it's too risky to use Bazaar while I'm offline, which means no more offline insane Bazaar flips where I set up a buy order for something that's worth millions and just get super rich. Hopefully I get it back. That's what I'm hoping for. Or at least, if I don't, I'm going to have to get my other co-op members on. The ones that don't play at all, I'm going to have to revive them from the dead and have them all kick him off and then invite his whatever new account he makes, because he's a Skyblock player. He's not... he's going to keep playing Skyblock. Chimera is 1/4 of your net worth. That is actually crazy. What is the net worth value of a Chimera 1? Like 130 mil? So times 32. That's just crazy. And of course the 5 is going to be worth more than 16 ones, so... How much is that total? You said like it's a 1/4, so like 5 bill. 5 bill worth of books. How does one even make that much money to be able to just... Oh, I gotta buy Chimera 5. Let's just, boom, 5 billion. I remember whenever, like, 50 mil Midas was a lot of money. Back then, there was like a lot of people got really pissed off at Time Dio because he went and bought a 50 mil Midas. 2.33 bill right now. That is so wild. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to, since I have this 46 mil, I'm going to try to invest it and build up on it before my co-op gets his account back. I'm going to invest it and I'm going to expand the money into something. Which means I'm probably just gonna invest in the bazaar. I'll do that before I hop off though. And we're definitely hitting this. Invest in a mining set? Ooh. I don't know. Is mining the method? Is mining how I'm making money now? I could do that. I don't want to invest in like armor stuff though. I want to invest. No, then what should I do? I think I'm gonna invest in like enchantment books or something, or like put like some ridiculous buy orders for things that are at such a low price because people just forget about them. Like a lot of the tier 1 books will be normal, but then tier 2 you rarely get those from dungeons, and people will just insta sell them thinking that the profit's gonna be the same, and then you'll get like a really good book that maybe sells for a couple 100,000 for like 10-20 coins. That's the kind of, I want to set that up, and then I want to set up, a while ago was it 100k per item flip, so you buy them for 100k and you sell them for 200k. I don't know how good that is doing now, but I want to check up on that. Measly money, but if you do them on big scales, the book ones, you're right. That's why with the book ones, what I really have to do is find ultimate enchants and buy a lot of the tier 1s, then combine them, and I can make a couple 100,000 per tier 5 I make if it's a good ultimate enchant. I'll look into it and see what it all is. I know there's like calculators, like profit calculators, stuff like that, websites that'll tell you what to do, but I find a lot of, I guess, like enjoyment in looking at the bazaar and figuring out what I should do for myself. I feel like a lot of the time those calculators will miss things that an experienced player wouldn't. Not like I'm better than a computer at making money on the bazaar, but I've gotten a lot better since I made this profile, because almost all the money that I have is straight just bazaar money. I'm like I'm a little cockroach waiting for you to finish your dinner so I can eat the scraps. That's me taking a little bit of money from someone who does an insta buy or an insta sell. Just taking the scraps. I think I'm out of bait. I don't want to keep on wasting my corrupted bait, but I have so much of it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to catch those I was trying to do trophy fish literally the day before. I think that was Monday night. I was doing trophy fish. Cause I remember coming back on, I had my lava rod while I was searching through the chest, seeing what we had lost. Trophy fishing is like, I don't know if it's the most annoying thing I've done. I kind of prefer it to this kind of fishing because it's just different. Like, I've done this quite a bit. I haven't done a lot of trophy fishing. A little bit whenever the Crimson Isle came out. And then that was my first time getting reused to doing it on this one. There's a bunch of low levels in chat. I feel like they're trolling. You're still Bronze Hunter? That's what I'm going for. This dude just bought $40 worth of booster cookies. He's level 5. He's literally Skyblock level 5. You're 368. It's sad. I mean, you know what you like. If you don't like doing booster, sorry, booster cookies are on my mind right now. If you don't like doing the trophy fishing, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like it either. And I'm not even at a point where I need to do it to increase my level. I sat by the dojo for like 30 minutes trying to fish up one of the dojo fish. And I fish it up just for it to not be a bronze. You have to star the fishing armor before you can upgrade it? That's so weird. And you have to actually farm the Crimson Essence. Crimson Essence is like one of the cheapest ones you can buy. So I just did it. Oh no? Okay, I was thinking of something else then. My fault. Did I get frozen bait was the most money I've made this entire time. Gold and diamond magma fish. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't even want to deal with none of that. The bronze armor didn't even look good because it didn't even like increase your fishing speed, I think. Or maybe it increases your chances. I think, what is it, by 5%? Full set 5% increased chance. Oh, I don't know. I have it right here. Let's see. No, bronze one doesn't even. Is it silver? Yeah, silver increases it. Bronze doesn't even do anything. This dude just bought 113 mil worth of this stuff. How much is 40 Australian dollars? We're gonna Google that real quick. 40 Australian dollar to US dollar. Oh, that's 27 bucks. He's got that mental math ready. $27 isn't that bad. Chonky Flop might be a little bit late to the party, but I think he got it. That's really OP. That's... Maybe it actually is worth it if you want to become the richest Skyblock player, just get a job. If you get a job and instead of playing Skyblock ever, and you just have a massive amounts of wealth. How are these? We have a level 5 and a level 21. And the level 21 bought Wise armor. Wait, this is him. This is the dude. Oh, he's a teleporter. He's aspecting around. Dropping knowledge on the level 5, the new generations. Once they hit Skyblock level 7, they unlock the entire Skyblock economy. This guy says, I'm too drunk for Melody right now, unfortunately. What am I even... what is the guy to do with this golden apple? I'm just gonna eat it. then we can put this armor back on. I'm gonna switch it over, and then I feel like there was something I was supposed to do. I said I was gonna hit the next fishing level. Oh, then I was gonna start investing on the bazaar, and then I was going to hop off. Okay, so we need to bazaar max right now. That's another 500k I owe him. So let me just go write that on the wall. Just so I know I owe him 9.5 mil now. Alright. And then now we can just do a little slash BZ. Let's just look at the difference in price. So the mod does kind of help me out here, because I can look at a winter fragment and see, wow, that price is pretty different. The average price is at 900k. You got all the graphs and stuff, and the buy price, the sell price. But this one is a little risky because it looks like it goes up to 900k and then it goes right back down. Wow, it's almost like every 5 days it goes up. I wonder what happens every 5 days. Oh no, okay, well, they've been like in the negatives. Oh no, it just doesn't have the data for then. Okay, well, silly. Right now there is the least buy order. And equally as much insta sell. No insta buy. So sad. Not a lot of coins moving in this one, so it's an issue. What I really like doing is I like going to these and seeing, okay, I can buy these and I will make 4,800 coins, 4,900 coins per. If I buy mushroom, I can buy these and I'll make 60 coins per, just from selling it to the NPC. Make 100 something on that one. But since they sell so quick, there's so many. And there's just so much. Although the best one for me is probably this one. Polished pumpkins, because not a lot of people do orders. See, there's only, for polished pumpkins, there's not a lot of orders in there. If I have 47 mil, whatever 47 times 4 is, I don't know, I'm blinking, 188. I'll just go in here, 188. Yep, it's the max I could have bought. And I spent 47.2 mil on it, but if I'm making 4,900 and I bought 188, I'm making $1 million in the morning from that, which honestly isn't that bad, but not exactly the bro. Why'd they add this shit in the bazaar? Get it out. Not exactly the kind of investment that I want to do. We'll just take it back. I don't get taxed on that. I want to look at some of these books. That's what I'm. You've decently started Bronze Hunter. Good stuff. And that, so you have to start before you can upgrade it to silver, is what you said? It just sounds like a pain. I look at combo books. That is not worth it if you insta-buy, but if you buy order combo books for 2 coins and then you sell them for 300k, like, where's the harm in putting in a buy order for that? I almost risk no coins, but the amount of coins you could make is so high. For me anyways. So I just put an order for 512 of those. If we look at other ultimate enchants, some of them are really good. Like Last Stand. Last Stand is another good one I can do. Oh, but it's 200k now. The other thing said it wasn't. It said it was 100k. If it's 200k, I really don't make a lot of money. Because it's 3.2 mil to make. I make 400k per book, but I don't think I'll get a bunch of books. This one's even worse, because, yeah. Refrigerate isn't that bad. Is it? 24 mil to make. 6 mil profit per book. That's not so bad. Who is buying One for All, insta buying it? So it's just ridiculous. Legion, I'd say there's even profit to be made. What? The insta sell price is so crazy. Is it using the average price instead? No, it's not. No, I don't know why I'm tweaking. I'm thinking of something else. Soul Eater wouldn't be so bad to do. What? I'm gonna go ahead and put in my little 32 for Rind. Give me that shit. Hell yeah. 2 books for 3 mil. Oh, you know what I haven't done? This is an order of business. We need to do these. And then I'll invest the rest of this into like pumpkins or some random one, and we'll just be done. But look, I already have 2 combos. And I've got a bunch of other books I could combine. I saved these for no reason. I'm just being silly. We'll take Cat though. Cat's a nice little disc. Actually, we can listen to Cat. Here's something nice playing. Lots of snow. I guess they didn't want all the money from this. Even though Sam had cookie buff, so they could have just insta-sold it from their inventory. You're asking them to think too much. I've got a lot of Ultimate Jerrys. I plan on crafting those up. Each one of these will, whenever combined to Ultimate Jerry 5, will probably sell for a pretty decent amount. If we look real quick. 50k. Now if you consider how many books there are in here, it's about, so 1 through 8 times 2. It's a book, so 3 books, 3 books and 6, 3 books and 6, 3 books and 6, 3 books and 6. So I had 24 to however many is in this. 4, 16, another 4. So if I get 4 more Ultimate Jerrys, it's another book. Well, speaking of 4 more, here's 4 more, and then here's another book as well. Just completely forgot I had those in there. Well, I didn't forget. I knew they were there, but I forgot how many I had. So the perfect amount to make more books. Time to do this. And if they give me a good book, give me a growth 7. Any books I get from this that I sell, I'm going to split 50-50 with my co-op member, because I feel like it's not too difficult to calculate the math on that. I think it's also nice to stream it, because whenever I stream it I know exactly how much I made, so I don't forget about anything. Or if I do, then in the future, if I forget about it, people can like yell at me like, hey, you forgot to give him money, and then I end up giving him money. These solvers make it too easy. And I remember what it is. It's the metaphysical serum, whatever that thing is. I'm gonna invest in some of those as well, cause those are what I bought for 100k, sold for 200k, and I was doing it so much. I was making millions off of that, I swear. I think another one I was making millions off of is Lethality 6. I don't know where you get it from, but people would insta sell me that for like 1,000, and then I'd sell it for 1.3 mil. Let's go check the bazaar real quick. First we'll check on serum. It's 116 and 150k now, but if we go look at the graphs, you can see. Oh, what? The buy price has not been this low. Sell price was not at 800k. What the heck? What are we talking about here? This is just not correct. See, the average price was 200k, because that's what it was. What was the other thing I wanted to look up? Fuck, why did I forget? Lethality. Lethality 6. Look at that. See, but I sold some of these for 1.3 mil, so someone got scammed. Let's see what the average price. That's worth buying at least 10 of them. Pour a little million into that. Uh-oh, I got a beep beep. No notification. So we have more combo books. No rend books, sadly, but it is what it is. I doubt we wake up to any of those. Yeah, with those serums, it makes this thing so easy. I have to do this one like 6 times. Makes my life a whole lot easier. So I can just exit out. We'll go ahead and switch over to the Guardian Pet so I don't forget to. Or, he's maxed. And honestly, the 7% chance... Actually, I care more about that than the Pet XP. I have pets on the other thing, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get us Titanic. I'm so glad that these dropped back down to 500k from 600k, because that was annoying. The money isn't really that big of an issue, but I just hated seeing 600k every single time I bought one. Every day it would go up. Power 6? Isn't that only like 100k? I mean, we'll take it. I'll try to find me a Power 6 book. Power 6, where are you? I have enough to check every single one of these and then still get it, so. Power 6, found. Okay. How much are you, Power 6? 100k, wow. That's not even worth giving to my co-op member. It's literally just 100k. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yo, I got a lethality book already. See, like, some of these people are just foolish. Now I'm selling it for a quick little 300k profit. I don't have any bits. And I'm not about to go buy a cookie. I guess that's the only thing we're doing today, then. And lethality 6 already got filled. Lethality is so worth it. What else do I put the rest of this money in, though? Because now I have 44 mil. I could try to find other little cheap items that are way too cheap. They're just going unnoticed. Like maybe crystal frags. A lot of instant sells. But nobody insta buys, so why would I do that? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Are any of these dragon fragments down? Young seem to be down, but that's where they were at earlier, too. Can't you sell this to an NPC for 2,000? So if I just go and buy 10k, making 10 times. How much am I making on that? 1.7 mil. Am I correct? What is 10,000 times 125? Yeah, it's 1.25 mil. Okay. That's not a terrible thing. And stocks already rose since I sold mine. So sad. Might be worth it to invest in those though. You can make double your money back. It doesn't seem like it's so bad. Maybe something like this, but you don't get a lot of insta sells, I imagine. Whoa. What is this? Oh, okay. Mining stuff. I don't deal with mining stuff. Shit's crazy. Got more lethality for me, more anything. A little bit of might gel. Thanks, guys. Might as well sell my little bit of essence that I got. Power stones are always a good one. These ones sell for 10 times. Some of them you get millions per. That one's crazy, but these spools just aren't worth it. Unless you want to, instead of buying them for 900, you sacrifice them for 1 essence and then sell your 1 spider essence to this thing for 700 coins. So you get guaranteed sells. I guess I could do a couple of those. A 700 coin flip? Yeah, I mean, it's 700 per. Don't be a... you know, it's 700 per, so 700 times... What is 256 times 3? So I make 500k. That's not the worst for a 3,000 coins. I make 500k. I hate these things. These ender monocles. Sam put up the thing so long ago, my co-op member, and he's never taken it down because he's not able to, but I'm not gonna do it. I just hate going in here seeing, oh, I have 430 items and it's just a bunch of booty. I guess I have a bunch of might gel. How about reforged stones? Any of these? What the heck? Necromancer's brooches are down to... Alright, we'll get as many of those as we can. 7,000. Just, you gotta spread everything out. I don't know why Jacob's tickets went down half in price. Whatever happened to them, keep it that way because I like that. Now we're just gonna buy a couple of these chalices. Just a couple casual little chalices. None of these are really worth it for me. I don't even understand what half this shit does. Oh, Hoppity's Hunt? I guess I could check on my chocolate factory. I'm almost at 2 bill. This costs so much doing all this special little stuff. I just wanna... There we go, it's 1 billion. Gone. Had to activate that little time booster. And I'll just spend all my chocolate, because I don't care anymore. Billions and billions of chocolate I've produced inside this factory. But I never go out looking for it. I have my rabbit barn at, well, much more than I ever need. And it's at CXLVI. All the Roman numerals. You're saving for a mythic rabbit pet upgrade? How much is that? Oh, you're saving up your, oh, your chocolate. My fault. Whenever you say saving, I keep forgetting you're an Iron Man. What is the shop? Here we go. The chocolate syringe, 10 billion. Jesus. What does the mythic one even do? Just like speed up your chocolate factory production? Actually, yeah, but that's exactly what it does. Increases chocolate factory production by 3 times. And you gain 4% more chocolate on duplicate rabbits. 3 times chocolate factory production is nuts. That's actually busted. That cannot be right. Let's go to the rabbit pet on the the wiki and see what is the mythic. No, okay, not 3x. It's 33% more chocolate from chocolate rabbits and 0.05 times at max. I read it wrong. Yeah, what you said in chat is correct. I read it wrong in this thing because the menu had it messed up. I don't know why they do that with pets, but it was very silly. But that's all I can do on this thingy. I really don't want to buy a booster cookie. But I still have 20 million coins. What do I invest in? What do I do? I could buy something and throw it in my forge. That wouldn't be an awful idea. Those forges are, I mean, they're like little money printers overnight. Or we can invest in something that people always need. I remember one time I got minion upgrades. It was the furnace, the auto smelter. People were buying them for 500k each, and people bought them. They did. I don't know why people did it, but they did. And it was God, what a time. What a time to be alive. Corrupt soil. People insta-buy these quite a bit. I guess I'll buy 15. Gives me a lot less money to work with. Yeah, I was the dumb one. I was the one who bought an auto smelter. I bought like 2 of them. I spent $1 million on it. And then I went back and I crafted a bunch of auto smelters. And then I sold them on there. And then I was the one who was scamming people out of money like that. That's just how it goes. Scammer get scammed. Not scammer get scammed, but scam or get scammed. And I'd rather be the one doing the scamming. Maybe I'll buy a Soulflow engine as well. Just one. Now I've got 2 million coins left. A perfect 2 million to I honestly probably not do anything with. I want to make sure my money's everywhere, but I don't know what to buy. So we'll go farming this thing, 5 mil. So we'll it's like 5 mil on the dot, right? No, 2 mil. My fault. 2 mil. So I can buy like 8 of these. Except 8's actually gonna be too much, because it's 2 mil on the dot. So 7 of those, and I'm left with 250k. That's actually crazy. something can put me over the little limit, right? So I can invest a little bit more. No, okay, well that doesn't matter. Well, I'll come back to all this stuff later, but I'm going to probably end stream now because it's, what has it been, like 2 hours, and I am tired from waking up at 7 in the morning. Whew. So have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, Father. I'll be on more, but yeah, good luck with more Chimera and stuff. I'm sure you're probably still grinding that. So good luck with all that. I'm definitely helping off. So yeah, have a good night. I'm ending this shit. Catch me tomorrow though. I think my little brother might have just woken up actually. So another reason why I gotta hop off. I'm being too loud. See ya.